Hi folks, welcome to Crisco's Corner. Unfiltered commentary. And that's your truth, the real truth. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for your support. Welcome back from Fox News. Just when you think that everything's to crap and everybody, including young people, are just clueless and the country has no future, you get something like this story. And I thought about it. I wish there was video, but there wasn't. Indiana boys hop off their bikes to pay respects after running into military funeral. Funeral service was held in Batesville, Indiana. Two boys in Batesville, Indiana stopped in their tracks when a funeral procession for a military veteran passed by last week. The procession was for 89-year-old Charles Everett Yorn. Jackie Hornbeck, who witnessed the boys paying their respects, told Fox News. For the two boys, Yorn's funeral took precedent over their bike ride. To see these two boys immediately stop and pay their respects to a past serviceman without any prompting or knowledge of anyone watching was just so touching to me, Hornbach said. According to Hornbach, who posted at the moment on Facebook, the boys immediately jumped off their bikes and waited patiently for a few minutes. As taps began to play, they both stood their arms behind their backs silently the entire time. It was if they didn't even have to discuss it before doing it, she said. They knew it's just what you do when you come across this. It was so natural for them. Hornbeck said she felt too inclined to stand up after seeing the boys stop and look on. They did the gun salute, and the boys jumped back on their bikes and went on their way. Hornbeck had initially debated on whether to post about the moment online, but eventually decided with all the negative things going on, it was needed. Hornbeck said the Batesville community is very patriotic to begin with. Moments like this make her realize there's so much good in the world. Now you see a picture of those two young men. And I won't say boys, I'll say young men. Because that's what men do. And as the funeral procession went by and taps was started, these boys stopped their bikes, stood and paid respects. They are more mature beyond their years. And this is what it used to be like everywhere. But either way, this is for you boys. Well done. You get 2 applauses. It reminds me when I was in Tennessee and in the South. If you're driving down the road and a funeral procession is coming down in the opposite direction from you, both sides of the street pull over the shoulder and allow them to go by, and they stay still till they go by out of respect. It seems minor, it seems trivial, but it's not. It's incredibly deep and meaningful and respectful. And here's this gentleman, a veteran. These boys have no clue who he is. And they stopped. And when they heard taps, they did the gun salute. When it was over, they got on their bikes and they went. And like the lady said, when they saw what was going on, both the boys just stopped. They didn't even talk to do it. It's as natural as riding your bike. So I want to say to these young men's parents, well done. This is for the parents of these young men. I know it seems kind of simple that I'm going a little bit overboard, but I don't think I am. Because this gives me hope and hundreds of thousands of people that saw this story hope that maybe, just maybe, the next generation isn't going to flush it all away. That if we can fix what's going on now, if we can fix and leave these young men with a country worth living in and a country worth fighting for, then maybe, just maybe, we'll fight a little bit harder so we can give these young men a good chance at the American dream. And until the next time, goodbye and good luck.